nerds, Bevan here. Welcome back to my channel. It is a new month. It's the second half of 2019, and I took most of June off because of just a lot of life stuff. I moved. I'm in a brand new toy room / office here, and eventually I will do a house, condo, apartment tour, whatever you want to call the building that I live in. But today I have a fun video that you don't see a whole lot of on this channel because I went and bought a nice stack of single issue comic books for display purposes and collecting purposes. I don't buy a lot of single issue comics. If you watched one of my videos from whenever it was, and I bought some comics at the Regina Game and Toy Fair, you'll know those are kind of the first comic books I've bought in a long time that weren't in trade paperback form. So let me go through my pile, show you what I got. They're all like $1, $2, a couple freebies in here, so nothing crazy expensive, nothing crazy rare, but some fun stuff. This stack is actually really fun because I forgot what a lot of them were, because in the Regina Comics and Collectibles group, there's this dude named Matt Jacob. He's the runner of the group, and he always just posts like claim sales on there, so we're like that one. And for a long time, because I've been in the group for a few years now, for a long time I stayed away from those kinds of sales, but it hit me pretty hard in the last month or so, and it happened over several weeks. So this is my stack that I got. You can see there, there's probably 10 or 15 in here that I picked up for a total of $19. So like I said, nothing crazy expensive. But let's get into the pile, the buy pile. Okay, so up first is X-23 number 12. Try to get the glare out of here. X-23 number 12. I'm gonna put it right here behind my X-23 Bushido figure. Because what I've done here on this shelf is I have all my mini statues, which all but one are Kotobukiya. So now I have a comic book behind each one. I will do a room tour for you as well as a house tour. So I'll show you that guys. So I'll show you guys this more in depth at another time. This next one is actually for Alicia because she loves Alice in Wonderland, and it is a one-shot from the Grimm's Fairy Tale line. She just loves Alice in Wonderland, so whenever I see anything Alice in Wonderland, I usually pick it up for her, including this very slutty rendition of Alice. Up next is Old Man Hawkeye number 1 from the miniseries, which is a spin-off of Old Man Logan, I believe. I really only picked this up because it was a number 1 for Hawkeye, and I can put him down here behind my Kotobukiya statue and probably never look at it again. Now this one, I don't remember claiming it, and I don't know why I would have, but it is, what is this? Marvel Superheroes number 93, featuring the Incredible Hulk, where it looks like he is fighting Valkyrie, from, I don't know what year this is from. Is there any way to tell? 1980. So no idea why I picked this up, but I did. So I'm not sure why I would have bought it, but I did. It cost me a couple bucks. I don't have anything to do with this. I don't have a Hulk statue, I don't have a Valkyrie statue, don't collect Hulk. Literally no idea why I bought this. Up next is, oh geez, that glare is really killing me. But up next is Thor number 8 from, I don't know, pretty recent, mid-2000s probably, judging by the costume. Just really cool cover. I don't have a Thor statue, but I need one because I love Thor. So yeah, this is for like future display purposes. I really just like the cover on it. Iceman number 1 from 1984. I don't have an Iceman statue, so maybe I'll get one. Maybe Kotobukiya will put one out here. I don't know why I bought this one either. I mean, I like Iceman, but I don't have an Iceman collection to put it in. I think I only got it because it was number 1 and probably like $1 or maybe even free. Got my receipt here on the lid, and Iceman number 1 was $2, so I'm not sure why I bought it. I do know why I bought this one though, finally, which is X-Men 92 issue number 1. I love the X-Men animated cartoon from 1992, and I haven't read this book, but I probably will read this issue to see if I want to maybe go back and get some trade paperbacks of it. But I kind of thought it would go with my Jean Grey or my Beast statue, but neither of them are on the cover, so that didn't work out at all. Avengers vs. X-Men number 1 of 12. I love this storyline so much, you guys. It's one of the best X-Men stories I have ever read. For sure, one of the best Marvel crossover events in history, in my opinion. And granted, I haven't read many of the older ones, but from like the Civil War to today, this has probably got to be, you know, 1 or 2. For sure, top 3. I don't know why I bought this one either, except for the fact that it's Ninja Turtles. But it's issue number 14. It is part 12 of 13 of whatever storyline this is. City at War. I don't know, it means nothing to me. I think it was a freebie that I got, so I have it now, I guess. I don't have any other Ninja Turtles stuff, except I do have a Batman Ninja Turtle cover somewhere, but I have this now, I guess. Flash number 1 from the New 52. I love Flash from the New 52, and this cover is awesome. And I don't have a Flash statue, but I know he's on the list to get, and this guy will go with that whenever that happens. So we're getting into the last few issues here, and we'll go in chronological order of the issues because they're all from Uncanny X-Men, starting with this one here, number 300. Unfortunately, it's not really anything close to like a Spider-Man 300, which has the debut of Venom. I'm not sure what happens in this, but cool cover art. It's glossy and shiny, and it's a milestone issue, which is really why I got it for like $1 or $2. This is Uncanny X-Men number 365 with Colossus on the cover. I'm not sure why I got it. I'm going to assume maybe it was a freebie. 365. Yeah, I got it for free. That's why I picked it up, because maybe one day I'll get a Colossus thing to display it with. And then these two here, Uncanny X-Men number 503 and 504. Picked these two up because I want to collect the Matt Fraction run of Uncanny X-Men, because ever since I was a kid, it's always been X-Men number 1 for me. And when I started reading comic books in the late 2000s, Matt Fraction was the writer at the time, so this is like my intro to X-Men comics, which is why I want to put together that run of, I think it's like 34 or 35 issues. So these are the first 2 that I got, and I plan to complete that collection. So there you have it, guys. That is my first big comic book haul in years. Happy with all of them. They all look great. They're all gonna make great display pieces, except for those few that I have no idea why I have, like that Hulk one or that random X-Men one with Colossus on the front and stuff like that. You know, whatever. Sometimes you just get in the frenzy of buying stuff and you get a whole bunch of stuff you don't really understand, right? My game plan is to come back here with weekly videos to the YouTube channel, so you might as well hit subscribe if you're still sticking around right now. Comment below your latest comic book pickup. What are you reading right now? I would love to be reading modern comic books again, but right now I just can't afford to go to the comic book store every week and pick up a few issues, because at like $5 or $6 a piece here in Canada, it adds up really, really quickly. You can follow me on Instagram and Twitter at BevanBoychuck, and until next time, folks, I will see you next time.